Evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Doors are now open. And yes, indeed, very soon we shall be kicking off this evening's pageant. That's right, it's Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018. Now, just some simple announcements before. Please, you are advised to switch off your handphone so that it may not interfere with what's going on stage. Audience taking photographs this evening, you may upload using hashtags. Hashtag MMIG 2018, hashtag Miss Malaysia Indian Global. You can also follow us. You can share with your friends who could not make it here this evening. We have live streaming, update announcement, and yes, it would be via RTM Facebook page as well as MMI Global's YouTube channel. Once again, the pageant finals will be streamed live on MMI Global YouTube page and TV2 Facebook page. Thank you.
First of all, let me say I must apologize for acting stink and treat you this way. Cause I've been making my stomach on the floor. It's a faulty dish of the refrigerator. Maybe that's the reason I've been acting so cold. If I could escape and recreate a place that's my own world, and I could be your favorite girl forever. Tell me, boy, now wouldn't be sweet, if I could be sweet, I know I've been a real bad girl. I didn't mean for you to get hurt whatsoever. We can make it better. And tell me, boy, now wouldn't be sweet, sweet escape, sweet escape. Come help me out. I need to get me out of this joint. Come on, let's bounce. Counting on you to turn me around. Instead of clowning around, let's look for some common ground. So, baby, times get a little crazy. I can get a little lazy. Waiting you to come save me. I can see that you're angry by the way that you treat me. Hopefully you don't leave. reason I've been acting so cold. If I could escape, recreate a place that's mine.
Once again, good evening to you, and thank you so much for joining us here to, of course, follow Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018, the 19th edition of it. May I just request for one and all to, of course, be sure to have your handphone switched off. Audience taking photographs this evening, you may upload using hashtags, hashtag MMIG 2018, hashtag Miss Malaysia Indian Global. And of course, you may follow the live streaming for those of your friends who couldn't make it here this evening. You may share with them that the pageant finals will be streamed. Actually, it's streamed right now live on MMI Global YouTube page and TV2 Facebook. Again, the pageant finals is now streamed live on MMI Global YouTube page and TV2 Facebook. We're going to kick off this evening's pageant very soon. In the meantime, sit back, relax, and have a wonderful evening.
No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown, over serving the hypocrites. Stay with, mingle with the good people we met. Good friends we had, oh, good friends we lost along the way. In this great future, you can't forget your past. So dry your tears, I say. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Heal, little darling, don't shed no tears. No woman, no cry. I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you. You make it look like it's magic. Oh, yeah. 'Cause I see nobody but you. I'm never confused. Hey, I'm so used to being used. So I love when you call unexpected. 'Cause I hate when the moment's expected. So I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you. Yeah. 'Cause girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the 19th National Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018. Like all things natural and pristine, MMI Global has remained fluid and adapted itself to the changing needs of the girls in the community. The program's tagline, From Girls to Women, epitomizes the work that MMI Global does with each batch. On behalf of the organizing committee, allow me to thank you all for being here. Now today, ladies and gentlemen, is an evening of sophistication, poise, and elegance. As we celebrate tradition and culture, we acknowledge change and embrace progress. We invite you to share our pride as we welcome a new batch of finalists and winners. The Miss Malaysia India Care Association are the organizers of today's event. Let's give them a round of applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this evening's tea is co-hosted by Mr. Gerard Lazarus. Thank you to Mr. Gerard Lazarus. A round of applause. This evening's beneficiary is the Give Her With Life Fund, operated by MMI Care Association. Now, the fund supports scholarships for postgraduate students and personal empowerment boot camps for girls. There are donation envelopes on your tables. We welcome your generous support, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we would like to invite Mrs. Pushparani, founder, chairperson of Miss Malaysia Indian Global Personal Empowerment Pageant, to accompany the judges for the 19th National Miss Malaysia Indian Global Pageant. And now, we welcome the distinguished judges for the 19th National Miss Malaysia Indian Global Pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight's judges are Shamini Ramesh. Let's give her a round of applause. Shamini Ramesh is an actor-artist in the Malaysian and international entertainment scene. A law graduate and mother of two, she is a recognizable face in Malaysian Tamil movies as well as in the wider Malaysian telemovie industry. Again, a round of applause. Our next judge, let me introduce you to Manoj Anadurai. He's a Chennai-born. Manoj Anadurai is a highly successful software engineer in the United States and in India. He is described as highly influential, and his industry knowledge is much sought after in both continents. But Manoj's recent fame, however, has come from an unexpected quarter. His directorial debut in Get Happy, a New York-based independent English movie, which has won accolades and several awards, making him a director on the rise. Let's give him a round of applause, please. Ladies and gentlemen, our chief judge for the evening, let me introduce you to Professor Datuk Dr. Eileen Tan. The chief judge, ladies and gentlemen, is Datuk Dr. Eileen Tan from Penang. Dr. Eileen is a professor in the School of Biological Sciences in University Science Malaysia. She's also a trustee and deputy chair for the Give Her With Life Fund under MMI Care Association. A mother of two, Dr. Eileen is also the executive director of the Asia Pacific University's Community Engagement Network. Ladies and gentlemen, Datuk Dr. Eileen Tan. A round of applause. Let's now give a warm welcome to Datin Kuldeep Kaur, ladies and gentlemen. She's the founding president of ECTA, a Sikh professional women organization establishment to assist and empower Sikh women and create awareness of women's rights. She holds a double degree and master's in law. She had led many NGOs and is actively involved in assisting single mothers and abused women. A fantastic effort indeed. Let's give Datin Kuldeep Kaur a round of applause. Our next judge, ladies and gentlemen, he has the most sexy voice, I must add. That's right, Ananta has been creating waves of change in the Indian entertainment industry since the year 2000. He is a man of many talents and a celebrated artist. Ananta has received much recognition over the years. He is currently hosting the morning breakfast show on THR Raga. Let's give Ananta a round of applause. Our next judge, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Rashi Anand. Rashi Anand is the founder of Laksham Foundation, an NGO in India that focuses on empowerment and literacy among women and children. Now, she holds a master's degree in human rights and has authored several books. She has won many awards for her work in the community, the latest being the Young Social Achiever Award by the Delhi Management Association. Let's give her a round of applause, please. And finally, we have Dato' Lawrence Loh. Now, Dato' Lawrence Loh is the founder-president of the Malaysian Trailblazers Association, also known as Pertubuhan Perintis Malaysia. A biotechnology graduate and entrepreneur, Datuk Law set up the association in 2015 with the aim of inspiring youths to rise above their challenges. Low's personal interest is in empowering youths in education, employability, and entrepreneurship. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, our judges for this evening. Let's once again give them a round of applause. Now, this evening's auditors are PricewaterhouseCoopers, ladies and gentlemen, and judging scores, this evening's distinguished panel will judge the contestants in two segments: Heritage or Sari round, and the Elegance or the Evening Wear segment. And both rounds carry 50% of the scores. Now, the contestants have already gone through three other pre-judge rounds. They are USM MMI Global's Community and Environment Awareness Program, 4 kilometers fitness run at University Science Malaysia in Penang. Talent and articulation would be the third. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. In a bit, I shall be, of course, announcing, welcoming all of our reigning queens on stage. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome our reigning top 5 winners. Fourth runner-up, Shalini Devarajan. Third runner-up, please welcome Shamala Nair Revindran. Second runner-up, Bhavani Priya Pachapan. First runner-up, Hiroshini Toplagovender. And now, Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2017, Rebecca Kavita Sagran. The Miss Malaysia Indian Care Association are the organizers of today's event. The MMI Care Association was established 17 years ago, and we have quietly grown.
MMI Care Association is a volunteer grouping of undergraduates and professional women. Members are from the Miss Malaysia Indian Global Personal Empowerment Pageant, which began in the year 2000. The association's primary aim is to develop sustainable direct benefit community care projects for youth, women, and children, foster friendships and provide a home base for professional networking and personal support, develop and implement grassroots community care programs through a peer perspective and addressing real issues, to heighten the profile and recognition of the Malaysian woman of Indian descent. It began in the year 2000. The annual Miss Malaysia Indian Global Pageant was conceived as a unique social development program by Mrs. T. Pushparani, a journalist. The MMI Care Association was formed in 2002, 2 years after the Miss Malaysia Indian Pageant. The participants from the pageant are invited to join the association. Pageant winners are bonded to a year of community work. MMI Care Association operates the Gifter with Life Fund, a charity chest under which all of its community outreach programs are carried out. The MMI Global Pageant is its annual fundraiser. Funds raised here are used for community outreach programs via the Gifter with Life Fund. The association was twice nominated for the NST Pricewaterhouse Team Humanitarian Award. MMI Care Association's women empowerment programs focuses on health, education, sports, rehab and rebuilding lives. MMI Care community programs have reached over 12,000 people since the year 2000.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's stand for the national anthem, Negaraku. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, the tea is served. We would like to invite Mr. Gerard, our host, for this evening's tea to deliver his welcome note.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. 15 years ago, 2003, I attended a Rotary function in Genting Highlands. And there I was, and it was hosted by Dr. Xavier J. Kumar, who was supposed to be a guest today, but as all politicians, he pulled out last minute. Politicians, they can't be trusted. Anyway, so what happened was that I've seen this organization grow from strength to strength, year to year. And from sitting on the floor, cross-legged, watching this event 15 years ago, I only saw one thing happen. I saw this little lady running around everywhere, and she's still running around for 15 years, going to office, VIP to VIP, asking for a bit of funding to keep this thing alive, this wonderful organization. And so much so, about 5 years ago, I told you, look, I tell you what, I'll do some running around for you. I shouldn't have said that. Anyway, here I am, and it's a great honor to be here to host this event. This lady, I'm going to, I think I don't have to introduce her, Miss Pushparani, a mother, a wife. She is solely responsible for this every single year. I would like you all to give her a thunderous applause as an appreciation. Rani, please carry on doing this because I will be here. I got some friends here as well. We're going to make sure this organization goes on year to year to year. And all my friends who are here today from Starling Gold, from Northwest College, thank you for your contribution. I'm going to come and ask you for more money next year. With that, thank you so much. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless. Thank you.
Thank you to Mr. Gerard.
Out of the night that covers me, as black as the pit from pole to pole, I thank whatever my gods may be for my unconquerable soul. You see, I am woman.
Nandini Nandita Medini Vishwavinodini Nandanute Girivara Vindhya Shirodhini Vasini Vishnu Vilasini Jishnunute Bhagavati Heshiti Kanta Kutumbini Puri
झर्झरिका मृदङ्गपटः भेलीश्च शङ्खध्वनि वीणाडम्बरो मृदङ्गमहुरी घण्टारवो खर्खरी तम्बूराकृतकरताळि काहाळि ताळध्वज एते वाद्यसघोषसहितं कुर्वन्तु ते मङ्गलम् दशवक्त्रा दशभुजा दशपादा जनप्रभा विशालाय राजमाना पिंसलोचना मालया स्फुरद्दशनदंष्टाभ्याम् भीमरूपा भयङ्करी रूप सौभाग्यकान्तिना सा प्रतिष्ठा माश्रया खड्गवाण गदासूल चक्रशङ्ख भूषणनिभो परिहं कार्मुकशीर्षं निश्चित रुधिरा दधौ मधुकैटभयारुद्धे ध्येया सा तामसी शिवा
जयतु जय जय जयतु काळि तगिड गिडि तक लोककराळि झमक झम झम जाति कंद काति करधरि चंद मुंद जीव लह लह रुधिर तुंद मा करळि सब कराळ रसन सुक्कु असलिय लोळ रसन किकस दसने स्फोट दसन महामत्तम काळ परिस्थित विपरीत तरे नृत्य रात तगिड गिडि तक तगिड झेणु तक झम 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 झेण तक तकित तक तक तत्त थे थे तदेगड तक थे 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 तदेगड तक थे 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 तदेगड तक थे 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 थे तदेगड तक तदेगड तक तदेगड तक थे थे तदेगड तक तदेगड तक तदेगड तक थे थे तजम तकिट तक जागदिग थे थे तजम तकिट तक जागदिग थे थे ता तदिनम ता तदिनिते ता तदिनम ता तदिनिते ता तदिनम ता तदिनिते ता तदिनम ता जागदिग देनिते तजम तकिट तक जागदिग थे थे तजम तकिट तक जागदिग थे थे दाकिटे दोकिटे दाकिटे दोकिटे थो कलंग थे दाकिटे दोकिटे दाकिटे दोकिटे थो कलंग थे ता थे ता थे 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 ता थे ता थे 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 ता थे ता थे 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 जज कट जेना तक तजम तजेना तक जज कट जेना तक तजम तजेना तक ता थे दागदिग थे ता थे दागदिग थे ता थे दागदिग थे
Vatana Chandra Segaran, founder of Divyam Dance Academy, is an Odyssey graduate from the Temple of Fine Arts, Kuala Lumpur. She is also a Bharatanatyam graduate from Tanjai Kamala Indra. Vatana has performed extensively all over Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, New Zealand, India, and Sri Lanka. Thank you, Vatana. Presenting to you, ladies and gentlemen, the finalists of MMI Global 2018.
Hey! Hey, Mr. Minor, enna paakure? Ye niravugalai imsayaakku ninikure. Kaatrin kaalil kolasa katti anupure. Kaadalai kai kulukki irukure. Hey, Mr. Minor, enna paakure? Ye niravugalai imsayaakku ninikure. Kaatrin kaalil kolasa katti anupure. Kaadalai kai kulukki irukure.
என்னை உனக்கு ரசிகனாக மாத்துற
Aha,
உன் அழகை தினமும் 100 மடங்கு கூட்டுற
okay.
கண்கள் பட்டு போகும் என்று நினைக்கிற நெஞ்சிலே தங்கிக் கொண்டு சிரிக்கிற
Hi, Mr. Minor, enna
Ladies and gentlemen, the Heritage Round. This is a scoring round. Contestant number 1.
Good evening. My name is Hepzibah Ruth and I'm from the state of Selangor. Currently working as a HR executive. Joining Miss Malaysia Indian Global is one of the bravest decisions that I have taken. And through this, I realized that a journey of 1,000 miles actually begins with one single step. Throughout this incredible journey, I managed to strengthen my personal core values. I started viewing my life from a broader perspective, and I now understand the significance of the culture of volunteerism. So, ladies and gentlemen, I took the first step to push myself out of the comfort zone, and I'm truly humbled to be standing before you today with a drive to reach even greater heights by being flawed, completely and utterly flawed, yet fearless. Thank you.
என்று நினைக்கிற நெஞ்சிலே தங்கிக் கொண்டு சிரிக்கிற என்னமோ என்னோடு கிச்சு கிச்சு முட்டி போகுது கண்ணம் பிச்சு போடுது
கண்ணமோ தன்னோட மொத்த பேச்சை கேட்குது தான் இதழ் தாயே
வசம்
கடந்தடம் மலர்வனம் இவள் வசம்
இடைவெளி குறைந்த பின்
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 2.
என்னை உனக்கு ரசிகனாக
Lovely evening, ladies and gentlemen. Everything feels like a magic for me. This moment on stage is every girl's dream. My name is Yamuna Devi Selvadure, and I'm humbled to be here. In the past 5 months, I've realized that life has given so much for me, witnessing the less fortunate ones, which made me realize my life is blessed. Just think that you are born to shine. Thank you.
வெண்ணிலா வெண்ணிலா வெண்ணிலாவே வந்ததே முதற் காதல் கண்ணிலே கண்ணிலே மதுச்சாரல் கண்டதும் முதற் காதல் துண்டிலில் மீனா தூயவானம் கருணானா
Thank you, Yamuna. Let's welcome on stage contestant number 3.
வெண்ணிலாவே வந்ததே முதற் காதல் கண்ணிலே கண்ணிலே மதுச்சாரல் கண்டதும் முதற் காதல்
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Gayatri Ganesan, a medical student from Johor Bahru. You have to make a choice to make a chance, and I'm totally very grateful because I've made a chance to make. Sorry. You have to make a choice to make a chance, and I'm totally great because I able to make a because I managed to come to MMI Global. Today, I'm very proud because I've learned to be confident, elegant, and embrace myself. Thank you and have a lovely evening.
எண்ணுவா எண்ணுவா எது கண்டு மையல்லானாய் எதனால் எதனால் இமை கழிந்த கண்ணாய் போனாய் நீ எங்கோ பிறந்தாய் நான் எங்கோ பிறந்தேன்
Thank you, Gayatri. And now, contestant number 4.
வெண்ணிலா வெண்ணிலா வெண்ணிலாவே வந்ததே முதற் காதல் கண்ணிலே கண்ணிலே
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone is doing fine today. My name is Tashana Vasudevan. I'm 24 years old from Gombak. I work as a recruiter, so if anyone here is looking for a job, you know who to find. All right, so my takeaway from this beautiful journey in Miss Malaysia Indian Global would definitely be the valuable exposure shown to us and also my confidence level because 5 months ago, I would never imagine myself standing right here today. So thank you everyone for helping me out.
கண்களை மூடினார் கண்கள் வந்து உள்ளம் கிள்ளும் கட்டிலை
Thank you, Tarshana. Contestant number 5.
நேரோட துடிக்க யாரோட உரைக்க கனா கண்ட காட்சி
Good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Dweetra Tambusami, 26 years old, working in a multi-international company. My takeaway from Miss Malaysia Indian Global is, It's time for all of us to shine. Thank you.
முழுமதி அவளது முகமாகும் மல்லிகை அவளது மணமாகும் மின்னல்கள் அவளது விழியாகும் மௌனங்கள் அவளது மொழியாகும் மார்கழி மாத
Thank you, Duitra. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 6.
குட்டி அவளது நடையாகும் அவளை ஒரு நாள் நான் பார்த்தேன்.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and honorable judges. Taking this great opportunity to welcome all of you for this event. My name is Saranya Lakshmi Kunashekar, and I'm doing degree in aviation management. It's a great pleasure for me to be here as a finalist. There is a saying, it is not important to find heaven once you leave, but it's important to create heaven in someone's life. And I believe Miss Malaysia Indian Global has created this opportunity in my life. Thank you so much.
हमने जो था नगमा सुना दिल ने था उसको चुना ये दास्तान हमें वक्त ने कैसी सुनाई हम जो अगर हैं गमगी वो भी उधर खुश तो नहीं मुलाकातों में है जैसे घुल सी गई तन्हाई.
Thank you, Saranya Lakshmi. Let's welcome contestant number 7.
मिलते नहीं खिल के भी गुल खिलते नहीं आंखों में है बहारे दिल में खिजा.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kausalya Vasudevan. I'm 19 this year and currently pursuing my degree in accounting and finance. My journey with Miss Malaysian Indian Global has been beyond beautiful, and I was able to discover myself more and better here. I'm very thankful to MMIG for building up my confidence level and also made me empowered. And being able to experience all of this during my teenage years is what makes it even more rewarding. Thank you and have a beautiful evening, everyone.
से मीठा इश्क इश्क इमली से खट्टा इश्क इश्क गुड़ से मीठा इश्क इश्क.
Thank you, Kausalya, contestant number 7. And now, let's introduce you to contestant number 8.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, honorable judges. My name is Sai Gayatri. I'm 22 years old and I'm from Klang. Throughout my journey with MMI Global, I have been involved in several community outreach programs that have broadened my perspective towards our true purpose here in life, which is to be of service to others. It is indeed our moral obligation to love all and serve all. On a more personal note, I've been made aware that perfection is merely an illusion. And in pursuit of perfection, we lose the connection between the body, mind, and spirit. I've learned to embrace my shortcomings and recognize that every cloud has a silver lining. After all, the word imperfect does spell I am perfect. Thank you, everyone, and have a wonderful evening.
इन दोनों के बीच में सब है नीचे इश्क है ऊपर रब है इन दोनों के बीच में सब है एक नहीं सब बातें कर लो सब बातों का एक मतलब है रब सबसे सोना इश्क इश्क
Thank you, Sai Gayatri, contestant number 8. Contestant number 9.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lavanya Prem Kumar Menon, 23 years old, from Johor Bahru, a second-year law student. Taking part in Miss Malaysia Indian Global have positively impacted me. It taught me how to come out of my comfort zone, fed me with the confidence, and appear perfectly poised through the social development programs that we had to undergo every weekends. Truth to be told, it wasn't a walk in the park. Sacrifices had to be made, and I had to set my priorities right. And of course, all of this wouldn't be possible without the guidance of 4 amazing women, Mrs. Rani, Mrs. Mohana, Mrs. Melissa, and the joyful Mrs. Sandhya. I am blessed and grateful that I had the opportunity to share all my love towards the underprivileged children during our community service program. The one value that I've learned from this pageant is that you do not have to be rich, brilliant, or beautiful to make a difference in someone's life. All you have to do is care. Thank you so much and have a great day.
इश्क है क्या ये किसको पता ये इश्क है क्या सबको पता ये प्रेम नगर अनजान डगर साजन का घर का
Thank you, Lavanya. Let's welcome contestant number 10 on stage.
ये दर्द है या दर्दों की दवा ये कोई सनम या आप खुदा ये कोई सनम या आप खुदा
Vanakkam and a very good evening. My name is Pavitra Panirselvam from Nilai Negeri Sembilan, currently a postgraduate of educational psychology. Now this pageant has actually taught me that life is a series of choices. And as you realize this, you can slow down the process and say, hey, I'm making a choice. So I took the risk from being a very reserved girl to stand here as a progressing woman. The pageant has actually gave me a sign to stop confining myself and start looking around. They said I can be a reason behind many children's smile and walk confidently on a 4-inch heels. So yeah, I found friendship, sincere compliments, and of course, when to stop for a break. Now I can proudly say that I'm one step better than who I used to be 5 months ago. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Have a very beautiful evening, y'all.
Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 10, Pavitra. Contestant number 11.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
I am Jayanti Kanesan, a 23-year-old fourth-year medical student from Nilai Negeri Sembilan. The takeaway message from this pageant is that one should take a leap of faith, let go of the fear, and embrace the flaws. Darling, that what makes you beautiful from inside out and a truly inspiring individual. Thank you.
मुसाफिर हूँ मैं दूर का दीवाना हूँ मैं धूप का मुझे ना भाए ना भाए ना भाए छावरे
मनवा लागे ओ मनवा लागे लागे रे सावरे ले तेरा हुआ जिया का जिया का जिया का ये गाँव रे.
Thank you, Jayanti. And our last contestant is contestant number 12.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I am Ashwini Gunasilan, a 24 years old graduate from Penang. My journey with MMI Global was totally unexpected and magical. I never once thought I'll be standing on a stage. But today, here I am, even though I broke my arms 2 days back. I've learned to embrace my strengths and continuously work on improving my weaknesses and to never give up at any point of life. I've started to dream again and have a clearer vision on my career goals. Have also learned that being a dark-skinned Indian woman is not a curse. I would like to take this opportunity to thank the entire MMIG team for assisting me to be a better version of myself. Thank you and have a lovely evening.
Thank you, Ashwini. That was contestant number 12. And yes, this is the Heritage Round.
Song for the broken hearted, a silent prayer for faith departed. I
We hope you enjoyed the 2018 Finalist Journey video presentation. And now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the 2018 finalists in a classy dance.
This shit that ice cold, Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent, gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman, I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man, I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am, I'm too hot. And my band bout that money, break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Hey. 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 Girl, you're my chamacacello. Where you go, girl, I'm gonna follow. What you want, girl, just let me know. You can be my chamacacello. Shorty, I'm gonna get ya. You know I'm gonna get ya. You know I'll even let you be my chamacacello. Kaisa sharmana aaja nach ke dikha de. Aa meri hole aaja pari da gira de. Aa meri akhiyon se akhiyan mila de. Apna nakhre dikha. Wanna be my chamacacello. Wanna be my chamacacello. Wanna be my chamacacello. Wanna be my chamacacello. तू मेरी चमक चलो तेरी पिक्चर का मैं हीरो Give it to me दिल मुझको दे दो You can be my चमक चलो Shorty, I'm gonna get ya. You know I'm gonna get ya. Maybe I'll even let you be my चमक चमक चलो कैसा शर्माना आजा नच के दिखा दे हाँ मेरी होने आजा पारी दा गिरा दे हाँ मेरी अखियों से अखियां मिला दे हाँ तू ना नखरे दिखा Wanna be my चमक चलो Wanna be my चमक चलो Wanna be my चमक चलो Wanna be my चमक चलो
Wow, wasn't that breathtaking? A round of applause to our ladies. The performance you just witnessed was choreographed by Miss Jaspreet Kaur from Bolyan.com. Thank you, ladies. Now, this evening's beneficiary is the Give Her with Life Fund. Now, each year, the fund awards scholarships to deserving students preparing for their postgraduate studies. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Gift Her with Life Executive Director, Mrs. Mohana Priya.
Hello. Hi, good evening. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Now, the Gifter with Life Fund was set up under MMI Care in 2002, and it is the charitable arm of the association. Now, this year, we have achieved several new milestones with the help of the MMI Global participants, donors, supporters, and friends. And we'd like to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for assisting us in helping others. Now, this year's recipients are the Inclusive Outdoor Classroom Education Program, through the sale of paintings. Through the sale of the paintings by Dr. T. Rani Ganendra, we have secured enough funds to provide customized toilet facilities for differently abled children in the Inclusive Outdoor Classroom Program. And also through the sale of the paintings, 30 free mammograms worth 250 ringgit each for B40 Indian mothers will be provided free of charge at the National Cancer Society. Now, the Gifter with Life Fund has also raised funds for meals program at the C3 Daycare Center for underserved children in Kapa for 1 year. And we have also secured enough funds for the building of a mud school for slum children in Delhi, operated by Laksham Foundation. A big round of applause, please, because all of you have helped, all of you who are here, the parents, the families, the friends of the participants, the semi-finalists onwards have been going out and raising funds for all these charitable causes, and we thank you. Now, let me tell you a little bit about the Gifter Education Grants, which is what we're going to do right now. The scholarships under MMI Care for deserving young women was first introduced in the year 2004. Now, over the years, it expanded. We at MMI Care came to understand that our bright young ladies in government institutions were struggling to cope with postgraduate study expenses. Now, this is something that many people don't know. And this is especially so in the areas of STEM, or science, technology, engineering, and maths. You know, the fields that we keep encouraging girls to go into, those fields. Now, this is for various reasons, due to higher expenses attributed to their research, for their conference fees, for lab materials, or simply to register for their postgraduate studies. Now, this information was conveyed to us by many professors and lecturers in these institutions themselves. Now, many of these students, in fact, we found out were living on instant noodles and cream crackers just to survive, basically taking money out of their own pockets. And so the Gifter Education Grants was born in the year 2011. Up to 2017, we had given out study grants to a total of 75 young ladies in local universities, 40 PhD, and 35 masters. Thank you. And also several special cases of undergraduate students on a case-by-case basis. Now, all grant applications are required to go through a formal application process, together with a recommendation letter from their university supervisors, followed by a vetting process and an interview. Now, this year, 10 young ladies have been selected through this process, 5 PhD students, 4 are master's students, and we also have a 38-year-old woman who took the bold step of plucking herself out of poverty to go back to studying and upskilling herself. And all she needed was a laptop. She's not here today. She's from Ulutiram, but we have got her the laptop and we gave it to her, and she's now very happy, successfully pursuing her studies and is halfway through it. So, ladies and gentlemen, this year's grants are being named after Datin Leelavati Rajagopalu, Dr. Pramita Damodran, Mr. M. Kumaresan, Dato Dr. Damodran, Madam Saraswati Ture Raja, the late C.M. Bharati Amma, and 3 grants are coming directly under the MMI Care Association. PhD students receive 3,000 ringgit each, while master students get 2,000 ringgit. Now you might be thinking, what is 3,000, what is 2,000? It's not much. But when you're living on instant noodles and cream crackers, it's a lot of money, trust me. And now, I'd like to call upon Mrs. Pushparani Tilaganathan, the trustee of the Gifted with Life Fund, to present the grants today, accompanied by the treasurer of the MMI Care Association, Ms. Mishalini Nair. Ladies and gentlemen, our first recipient today is from Badung, Kedah. She's pursuing a PhD in biotechnology in University Science Malaysia, studying the potential medicinal properties of ginger. The donor for her award is Dr. Pramita Damodran. Please welcome Pavalakodi Gnanasekharan. Our second recipient today was born in Terengganu. She is a young mother and went back to the lab shortly after delivering her baby, determined to finish her PhD in immunology at University Putra Malaysia. Receiving the C.M. Bharati Amma Award, please put your hands together for Siti Sarah Omar Zaki. Our next recipient is from the Department of Pharmacology in University Malaya. Her research is a platform to understand substance abuse disorder in Malaysia. She receives the Datin Leelavati Rajagopalu grant and with this money hopes to present her findings at a conference by the International Society of Addiction Medicine. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Kamini Vijaypallam. Our next recipient is from Rao Pahang, studying the orangutan conservation genetics. She is an active volunteer of various wildlife organizations and has already authored several papers in relation to her research. A PhD student at University Kebangsaan Malaysia, she receives the Madam Saraswati Ture Raja grant. Please welcome Siti Nur Syuhada Kamaluddin. And now moving on to the master's students from University Malaya. Our next recipient is studying the compound of the venom of the eastern Russell's viper. Yes, that's a snake. She comes from Ipoh Perak and needs this grant to buy chemicals for her research. Her small grant is supported by MMI Care Association. Please welcome Tavamalar Changralingam. Our next deserving student is from Bukit Mertajam, Penang. She was an active volunteer on health education to local natives even while she was an undergraduate in Sabah and is now pursuing a master's in UKM. She is researching home-based weight management intervention among B40 Malaysians. Ladies and gentlemen, receiving the Dato Damodran grant, please welcome Tan Sim Ming. And our next recipient is from Cameron Highlands and has taken her passion for conservation into the study of a critically rare endangered local orchid. A master's student of biotechnology in USM, she will use the small grant to buy much needed lab materials. Please welcome Kritika Silvarajan. Our final master's student grant recipient today is a teacher's daughter from Tampin, Negeri Sembilan. After completing a degree in pharmacy, she decided to go into research to study colorectal cancer. Her grant is supported by former national cyclist Mr. M. Kumaresan. Please welcome Tanusha M. Ganesan. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special Community and Environment Award today. Now allow me to read a short citation. Nurhanis Razali was a second-year undergraduate when she became involved in MMI Global's Community and Environment Awareness Program at the School of Biological Sciences in USM. She was the youngest volunteer under Professor Zulfikar Yassin at the time. Now, shy and introverted, she very rarely spoke to us. But that was 12 years ago. Nurhanis today is just months away from completing her PhD and is now the lead volunteer scientist. She has bloomed into a socially confident and conscious scientist committed to empowering people around her on the importance of marine science and the environment. Now, she declared that being and growing with MMI Global has inspired her to dream the impossible dream. Receiving a much-needed subsistence grant from MMI Care, grant from MMI Care, which will allow her to complete her studies. Please welcome Nurhanis Muhammad Razali. Thank you, ladies. If we could have one group picture on stage with Mrs. Rani and Michelle. Thank you, grant recipients. Thank you so much for coming all the way. Many have traveled very far. Siti Sara has brought her baby. And I'd like to thank Mrs. Pushparani Tilaganathan for presenting the grants. And I'd now like to call upon Mrs. Melissa and Willie Boy, the president of MMI Care Association, to present some tokens of appreciation to our community partners. I'd like to call upon Dr. Abe from the Center for Marine and Coastal Studies, CMAX, University Science Malaysia. And next, could we have Mr. Nadaraja representing the BAC Group? Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Gerard from Gerard Lazarus and Associates. Thank you, Mr. Gerard. Ladies and gentlemen, could we have a representative from Starling Gold? Thank you, Starling Gold, for your support. And next, we'd like to call upon a representative from Northwest College. And finally, I'd like to call upon a representative from Magpie Solutions. Thank you, Mrs. Melissa. Thank you, Michelle. And that's it from me. It's over to you, Constantine.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Mohana. And congratulations to all recipients this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, the acclaimed drummers have won the UK Run National Doll Championships in 2013 and 2015. Let's now welcome the Doll Riders. A round of applause. The Doll Riders, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, let's now welcome the finalists in the Elegance round. And yes, this is a scoring round. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our designers this evening are extraordinary talents from the Asian Designers Guild. The Asian Designers Guild is founded and mentored by Bill Keith. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the finalists in the creations of Yusuf Saleh. Ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 1, Hepzibah Ruth. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, finalists in the creations of Yusuf Saleh, contestant number 1, Hepzibah Ruth. Now, her aspiration is to be an achiever, to be one who discovers and enhances her uniqueness as a person. Now, she wants to achieve every goal that she has set for herself, which includes building a successful career as an HR professional. Say hello to contestant number 2, ladies and gentlemen, Yamuna Devi Selvadurai. And yes, her aspiration is to be a good doctor who will not only treat patients but touch their lives, all whilst maintaining a balance in life. Yamuna Devi Salvadurai, aspiration.
Coming in on spaceship 51.
Gayatri, aspiration to be a good doctor who will not only treat patients but touch their lives, all whilst maintaining a balance in life. And right now, welcoming the finalists in the creations of Hafiz Carson Juba. Let's welcome contestant number 4, Darshana Vasudevan. She aspires to start a Befrienders Cafe, providing support for people who are in need of companionship, as she believes there are many people who are reluctant to share their stories that could deepen the gap between themselves and the world. Say hello to Duwitra Tambusami. And yes, she aspires to live a life which she will be proud of. Time is her teacher. Self-confidence is her best friend. Now she wishes to be an example to every beautiful woman out there. No matter how hard or how long it takes, you will reach your desired goal. She also wished to keep herself motivated to create and achieve her goals. Ladies and gentlemen, Duwitra Tambusami. Contestant number 6, Saranya Lechmi Kunasegan. Now Saranya, her aspirations are high as she wants to be successful in whatever she does. A bright and splendid future is what she's pursuing for. Now she would like to acquire her master's in aviation management along with hopes of opening her own animal sanctuary. Ladies and gentlemen, finalists here this evening for This is Beautifully Styled by Hair Key. Creations of Hafiz Carson Jubang. Let's give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, finalists are now wearing creations from one Anas Lydia. Contestant number 7, Kausalya Vasudevan. Aspiration is to learn the American Sign Language, enabling her to communicate and assist them in our mutual development. Now she aspires to be a professional ASL tutor. Ladies and gentlemen, say hello to Sai Gayatri Nityanandan. Now, her aspiration is to be a role model to young Indian girls, showing them that it's what's in the mind and heart that matters. Now, she hopes to establish a mobile veterinary clinic to neuter and treat stray animals. Contestant number 9, Lavanya Prem Kumar. Her aspiration is to fulfill her parents' and her dream of becoming a successful person in the legal profession to uphold the rights of individuals involved in the legal process. Now, she aims to spread awareness on preventing the global prevalence of child sexual abuse. Lavanya Prem Kumar, ladies and gentlemen.
Sun in the sky, you know how I
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the final creations are from Hasfitri Yusuf.
The summer wind came blowing in from across the sea. It lingered there.
Contestant number 10, ladies and gentlemen, Pavitra Panir Selva. She wants to be an individual that can promote a change within the conventional system. Being an educationalist, she believes that knowledge and exposure implies a huge impact on lives. Therefore, she wants to be an educator that teaches not only theories, but life skills that will allow children to be sustainable in 20 years' time.
Softer than a piper man, one day it called.
Contestant number 11, Jayantri Kanesan. Now, she strongly believes that every little girl, the minute she is born, she carries the woman she will be. So to empower little girls is to empower the woman she will become. Now, in present day, women are capable as men. She aspires to work towards encouraging healthy lifestyles, education to women from all communities.
My fickle friend, the summer wind.
Ladies and gentlemen, Ashwini Gunaselan. Her aspiration is to end the discrimination towards dark-skinned women, to inspire the young female community to break through the stigma, empower them to be financially independent, and be bold about achieving their dreams, especially career goals.
Come and gone, but
And yes, ladies and gentlemen, the finalists' hair is beautifully styled by Hair Key. Let's give them a round of applause, please.
The summer wind, ooh, that summer wind, warm, warm summer wind.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we move closer to the crowning of the Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018, we would first like to thank our sponsors and supporters that have made this evening possible. I'd like to invite MMI Global's Chief Operating Officer, Mrs. Mohana Priya, to present the tokens of appreciations to our designers and sponsors. Moving on, ladies and gentlemen, Hair Key Salon and Academy, official hairdresser. We invite Mr. Philip Chan, Artistic Director, Hair Key. Joico Official Hair Products. May I invite Carissa Liu, Senior Marketing Executive of Joico Malaysia. Sam & K, official sponsors for escorts. Mr. Mahendra Karutan, Chief Executive Officer of Sam & K. We'd like to invite all of our finalists to head backstage. Thank you, ladies.
Maybe we're made of blind souls. She tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause cover girls don't cry after the face is made. But there's a hope that's waiting for you in the dark. You should know you're beautiful just the way you are. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. And you don't have to change a thing. The world could change, it's hard. No scars, see you're beautiful. We're stars and we're beautiful. She has dreams to be an envy, so she's starving. You know, cover girls eat nothing. She says beauty is pain and there's beauty in everything. What's a little bit of hunger? I can go a little while longer. She fades away. She don't see her perfect. She don't understand she's worth it. All that beauty goes deeper than the surface. Oh, oh. She just wants to be beautiful. She goes unnoticed. She knows no limits. She craves attention. She praises an image she prays to be sculpted by the sculptor. Oh, she don't see the light that's shining deeper than the eyes can find it. Maybe we're made of blind souls. She tries to cover up her pain and cut her woes away. 'Cause cover girls don't cry after the face is made.
Ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having an enjoyable evening with us. And of course, I'm also curious whether you have already set who is your favorite Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018 Queen. Well, we're going to find out very, very soon the results. However, speaking of results, our judges have requested for additional time to tabulate the scores. So we shall be giving them just that. In the meantime, relax, enjoy the evening, and of course, do take this opportunity to get to know one another, all of those who are present here this evening.
The Miss Malaysia India Care Association, or MMI Care Association, is a volunteer grouping of undergraduates and professional women. Members are from the Miss Malaysia Indian Global Personal Empowerment Pageant, which began in the year 2000. The association's primary aim is to develop sustainable direct benefit community care projects for youth, women, and children, foster friendships and provide a home base for professional networking and personal support, develop and implement grassroots community care programs through a peer perspective and addressing real issues, to heighten the profile and recognition of the Malaysian woman of Indian descent. It began in the year 2000. The annual Miss Malaysia Indian Global Pageant was conceived as a unique social development program by Mrs. T. Pushparani, a journalist. The MMI Care Association was formed in 2002, 2 years after the Miss Malaysia Indian Pageant. The participants from the pageant are invited to join the association. Pageant winners are bonded to a year of community work. MMI Care Association operates the Gifter with Life Fund, a charity chest under which all of its community outreach programs are carried out. The MMI Global Pageant is its annual fundraiser. Funds raised here are used for community outreach programs via the Gifter with Life Fund. The association was twice nominated for the NST Pricewaterhouse Team Humanitarian Award. MMI Care Association's Women Empowerment Programs focuses on health, education, sports, rehab and rebuilding lives. MMI Care community programs have reached over 12,000 people since the year 2000.
As well, ladies and gentlemen, very soon we're going to be announcing the winners for the subsidiary titles. In the meantime, while we wait for our judges to forward all the official results to us, let's just continue on enjoying the evening. Sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. As well, ladies and gentlemen, hope you're having an enjoyable evening. Now, as we move closer to crowning the winner for this evening, first we will announce the winners of the subsidiary titles. Now, all finalists receive a sari, accessories courtesy of MMI Care Association, and mini hampers from Joico. In addition, all subsidiary title winners receives a sash, flowers by Tharas Boutique, and flights to Lake Toba, Medan, Indonesia by Cosmic Rain. Now, ladies and gentlemen, may we invite Mrs. Mohana Priya to come on stage to accompany our presenters for the subsidiary titles. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, joining us on stage, all 12 finalists of Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018 subsidiary titles. We begin with Miss Heritage. For this, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to invite Mrs. Meera Rajasingham, Director, Senior Lecturer of Brickfields Asia College, on stage. ladies and gentlemen, the winner for Miss Heritage goes to Pavitra Panirselvam. Congratulations! Thank you very much, Mrs. Meera Rajasingham, Director, Senior Lecturer, Brickfields Asia College. From Miss Heritage, ladies and gentlemen, we continue on with our presentation of subsidiary titles. Up next, Miss Petite. For this, I wish to invite Dr. Divya Diana, MMI Care Secretary. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Petite. The title goes to Hepzibah Ruth. Congratulations! Thank you very much to Dr. Divya Diana. And we move on to Miss Fitness. For this, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to invite Mrs. Tyria Lakshmi, Miss Malaysia Global 2006's Miss Culture. And the winner, it goes to Miss Fitness, Gayatri Ganasan. Congratulations! Thank you very much to Mrs. Tyria Lakshmi, Miss Malaysia Global 2006's Miss Culture. Up next, ladies and gentlemen, for our subsidiary titles, Miss Elegance. For this, I wish to invite Bill Keith, founder of Asian Designers Guild. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, time for Miss Elegance. Who is the winner? Results right now. Miss Elegance for 2018 goes to Ashwini Gunaselan. Congratulations! Once again, thank you very much to Bill Keith, founder of Asian Designers Guild. Next, Miss Congeniality. For this, I'd like to invite on stage Mr. Gerard Lazarus from Gerard Lazarus and Associates. who is Miss Congeniality for 2018? Ladies and gentlemen, the answer, it goes to... Congratulations to Yamuna Devi Selvadurai. Thank you very much to Mr. Gerard for presenting the subsidiary title to Miss Congeniality. Up next, we have 3 more, and we have Miss Eco Beauty right now. For this, I wish to invite Professor Dr. Zulfiga Yassin, USM School of Biological Sciences. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Eco Beauty. It goes to Jayanti Kanasan. Congratulations! Thank you, Professor Dr. Zulfiga Yassin, USM School of Biological Sciences. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, Miss Web Popular. I'd like to invite Mr. Billy Rao, Starling Gold Director, on stage, please. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's find out together who has made an online impression. Miss Web Popular, it goes to Tarshana Vasudevan. Congratulations. Thank you, Mr. Billy Rao, Starling Gold Director. And finally, our 8th and final subsidiary title is Miss Charity. I wish to invite Mrs. Melissa and Willie Boy, MMI Care President, to come on stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Charity goes to... Congratulations to Gayatri Ganasan, her 2nd subsidiary title this evening. Thank you very much to Mrs. Melissa and Willie Boy, MMI Care President. Thank you, Mohana Priya. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as we draw closer to crowning the Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018, let's now announce the top 5 in no particular order. Ladies, please step forward when your name is mentioned. Congratulations to Pavitra Panirselva. Sai Gayatri Nantiya Nantan. Kausalya Vasudevan. Yamuna Devi Selvadurai. Ladies and gentlemen, one more spot in the top 5. Who will it be? Let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulate Lavanya Prem Kumar. She makes it to the top 5 along with all the other ladies. Thank you very much to our other finalists for making it this far. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give our top 5 a loudest round of applause, please. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your top 5. And I would like to welcome on stage Miss Sandhya for the Q&A.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Are you having a good time? I think there's only this side of the hall that's having a good time. Are you having a good time? Can we please give a big round of applause to our top 5? This is the moment we shall start the top 5. Ladies, good luck. Lavanya, can you please have you up here and pick your question? Lavanya, your question is, what are your thoughts on homelessness and how would you help minimize the amount of people who are homeless?
I think we need to step forward and help homeless people to build a shelter and make them stay there. Thank you.
Thank you, Lavanya. Kausalya, can we have you pick your question? Come. Your question is, if you could go anywhere in the world, where would it be and why?
Thank you so much for the question. If I could go anywhere in the world, obviously I'm going to go to the Bermuda Triangle because you can't go to places, right? Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Kausalya. Pavitra? Pavitra's question is, which world leader would you like to meet and why?
Thank you very much for the question. It's very interesting. But before I go far, I would like to first personally meet Tun Mahathir Mohamad because he had made an history by coming up for the 3rd time in our election and being a leader that the whole world is looking up to. He will be the first leader that I would like to meet upon. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Pavitra. Sai Gayatri, can you please pick your question? Thank you. Interesting question. If you become the Prime Minister of New Malaysia, what would be the first thing you would do in office?
Interesting question. The possibilities are endless, but my true passion, my dream, would be a stray in every home. So, Ms. Sandhya, if I were the Prime Minister and I could do anything I want, I would say a stray in every home And that would be the first policy that I would make. Thank you.
Thank you, Sai Gayatri. Yamuna, can we please have you to pick your question? All right. Are we ready? Yeah. Yamuna's question is, in your opinion, what is the biggest change you would like to see in the Malaysian Indian society?
Thank you so much for the question. It's very interesting. Well, I would like to say, in my opinion, Indians should hold hands together to bring themselves up, not to let anyone down. Thank you.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for your top 5. Good luck, ladies.
Thank you very much to Mrs. Sandhya for the Q&A session. And thank you very much to our top 5. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you, ladies. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may we invite Mrs. Pushparani Tilaganathan, the founder and chairperson of the Miss Malaysia Indian Personal Empowerment and Community Care Program.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for your patience in sitting through this. I have to first apologize for any shortcomings that may have happened or that we have delivered. We are run by volunteers. Not professional volunteers, but volunteers who are learning. We're on a huge learning curve. It's very difficult to speak with all these lights shining in my face. But allow me to say a few gratitudes to some very, very important people who've been with us for a while. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Mr. Gerard Lazarus. I hounded him, okay? I'd like to thank Mr. Rajasingham. I hounded him too, okay? And I'd also like to thank Dr. Guna. Dr. Guna is someone who has been a guide from way back in the year 2002. I met him accidentally in 2001 after Mona Priya was crowned the Miss Malaysia Indian Pageant winner in 2001. And that she was our second queen. And we were at dinner at PJ Hilton when I met Dr. Guna. And I still remember what he told me. He said, you just have to keep doing this. You should just keep working on and organizing this because this is what the community needs. And at that point of time, I don't remember actually understanding what he meant. But over the years, having met so many girls, younger girls, mothers, grandmothers, I've come to realize that something that's very, very core in the Indian community is that we really don't give very much credit to our girls and our daughters. I think it's just something that we inherit and we don't realize. It's a habit that you just carry forward, you know. boys precede the girls, but at the end of the day, it is she who carries he. And we need to get that thing sorted out. The root, the seed needs to be sorted out. Ladies and gentlemen, the 12 girls today, walking this ramp itself is a feat. Because if you really know where they come from, this is arriving. It's sad that we have to score and judge this round, but this is not how it actually is. They were among 207 entries this year, and we do not advertise at all. Every single participant who has put in their written entry is doing it because they are looking for something special. Every girl has a dream, and it's always the dream to be beautiful, to be in the best designer outfit, and it doesn't matter where you come from. We've made that dream possible for hundreds of girls in the last 19 years. And it has given us tremendous pleasure. It's given me tremendous pleasure watching these girls come back a full circle and work as the organizing committee of the annual Miss Malaysia Indian Global Programs. I don't think there's any other programs in this country which can honestly talk about this spirit. We've set aside everything. The committee comprises of girls from the Christian faith, the Hindu faith, the Muslim faith, and we all come together once a year, setting aside all our personal differences, all the community's differences, all social differences. We come together to do this. And we do this because we have partners from other communities who see value in the work we do. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Professor Zulfikar Yassin. I met him in 2006 from the School of Biological Sciences. And I must tell you, he floored me with his charisma. Okay? He sold me completely on science. He spoke with so much passion about marine biology and how water is the beginning and the end of man. That was the year I decided we were going to stick to him like a wart, which we have, by the way. So through Professor Zulfikar Yassin, we met Professor Dr. Eileen Tan, who has been a personal mentor. I remember a conversation I had with her. It shocked me, of course. She said she was 7 or 8 months pregnant, and she had to dive down to do sampling for her thesis. And I was thinking, my God, which sane person would do this? But these are marine biologists. You never hear about the things that you do. And then many years later, there was this Indian girl who had just joined Prof. Zul's team. And I still remember this, it was in Langkawi. And she was super shy. Real Indian girl, typical, super shy. And Prof had taken the whole team out into the sea because we were doing corals. And she just sat on the beach looking after, because she's junior, so kena jaga barang. So she was looking after all the stuff, And after a while, I walked back and I sat down next to her and I started talking. And I asked her, what do you do? And she said, oh, my basic degree was in sounds. The sounds deep in the sea. Sonar sounds. And I looked at her and said, what kind of job do you do? Who would hire you? And then I realized there are a lot of our girls doing all kinds of degrees in the sciences. Obscure research, but fantastic amount of work. But we don't come out. For many reasons, we don't come out. And mostly it's because of social and community perceptions. So here, in the Miss Malaysia Indian Global, we walk the talk. We don't emancipate the girls. We just empower them. We don't want to make them men. We want to make them women, happy girls, happy mothers, hopefully happy mother-in-laws and grandmothers. So that's the long-term aim of the Miss Malaysia Indian Global. I feel terribly old at 19, having run this for 19 years. But I hope that we are getting where we are going and that there are more people who are looking at us. This year, for the first time, new government, so we managed to get a slight toe into RTM. Tonight's finals is being live streamed on TV2's Facebook. And to all the audience out there, I hope you've enjoyed this show. To all our 7 judges, thank you very much for taking the time, accepting our invitation, and being here. This is not a conventional pageant. Most of you didn't know what was in store for you, but I hope you enjoyed this time you had with us. I hope each and every one of you who's sitting here and throughout this last 3 hours, I hope you have had a pleasant evening. I hope the food was good. I hope the entertainment was good. We still have some outstanding entertainment left, and I hope it keeps the mood going. I'd like to also take this opportunity to thank our families and the families of our committee members and volunteers. It's very difficult for an Indian girl to come out and do volunteer service. This is the reality. If you call out for volunteers, Indians will be the last to sign up because it's always about what can I do? What do we get out of it? Most parents don't encourage volunteerism. Most boyfriends don't encourage volunteerism. Most husbands don't encourage volunteerism. Okay? But this is the truth. And we've worked very hard, and in the course of this period, we've managed to convince a lot of brothers, fathers, and husbands, and a lot of our committee members all married with families. We have a lot of young mothers in the hall today. We also have mothers who have just delivered and who are not here, but are watching this on YouTube. I'd like to thank all our girls over the last 19 years for their faith and trust in the Miss Malaysia India brand, for their absolute appreciation of the work that we do for them and in their lives. And I hope that they will continue to give back to the society, to continue to reach out and to guide those who are younger than them and their peers. I'd like to thank the reigning batch of 2017 for being wonderful volunteers. To the top 5, thank you, ladies, for making my journey worthy. You did a fantastic job with the Caring Community Center in Kapa. We have 61 children there, and the top 5 dedicated the entire year, the entire reign, to help stabilize their mental and emotional well-being. These are the little things that MMI Global does. I'd like to thank the 2018 batch of semi-finalists and finalists for doing an amazing job helping me raise funds. The 22 of them raised 22,000 ringgit through the Cato crowdfunding platform, money which goes to help us in our international volunteer pocket. With Laksham Foundation in India, we're building a mud school there, and some of the current batch will be traveling across, on their own cost, of course, to Delhi, and we hope that we'll be able to do something there. The batch of finalists raised 8,000 ringgit, if I'm not mistaken, for the jogathon. We forced them to run 4 kilometers and raise funds. To all their supporters, I'd like to say thank you. To the girls, thank you very much for being a wonderful batch. It's not easy walking this ramp, but they've all done well, considering their backgrounds and where they come from. Ladies, thank you very much, those of you at the back. And to the rest of you, thank you once again. Good night.
Thank you, Mrs. Pushparani, the founder and chairperson of the Miss Malaysia Indian Personal Empowerment and Community Care Program. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the envelopes that we announced earlier on, donations, thank you so much for your generosity. And yes, we will be sending our, of course, assistants to collect them from your table. Once again, we like to wish thank you for your generosity.
Test.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, while the judges tabulate the scores, we hope you are enjoying the evening. And very soon we'll be announcing a fantastic performance to take place on stage. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue the evening with the soulful sensation. They call themselves Abhimanyu, and it features keyboardist Kiru.
Amalina, oh Amalina, oh Amalina, oh Amalina. Kau tahu Kau tahu betapa ku sayang padamu. Hanya bidadari sebagai ganti. Wow, wow. Hanya takdir menentukan ia. Oh belayan jiwa. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Mun beva yen nan beva uneva uireva mun beva yen anbeva pupuai pupomva na 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 kete ennai naane வா உயிரே வா முன்பே வா என் அன்பே வா பூ பூவாய் பூ போம் வா Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Abhimanyu, and I've got Kiru on keyboards with me. We're gonna do a little fusion. That was just a warm-up. All right. Sare ma bani mani re ni pa ma re ni sare mama re mama sare ni pa ni sare mama re ma bani ni pa ni sa ni sare re re mama re ni pa ni sa Switch it up. Come on, Kiro. Since we're behind time, let's rock it out. Mahibe. மது அலை மோதியது ஆஹா என்ன சுகமோ பிஞ்சு பொன் விரல்கள் நெஞ்சை தீண்டியது ஆஹா என்ன இதமோ சித்தம் கிளு கிழக்க ரத்தம் துடி துடிக்க முத்தம் 100 விதமோ அச்சம் நானமட அலை கலைந்தவுடன் ஐயோ தெய்வ பதமோ ஹம்மா 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 ஏ ஹம்மா 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 அந்த அரபிக் கடலோரம் ஓர் அழகை கண்டேனே அந்த கண்ணி தென்றல் ஆடைகளக்க கண்கள் கண்டேனே ஹோ ஹம்மா 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 ஏ ஹம்மா 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 ஏ பள்ளி தாமரே உன் பாதம் கண்டேனே உன் பட்டு தாவணி சரிய சரிய மீதம் கண்டேனே ஹம்மா 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 ஏ humma, 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 humma. Woo! All right. One more time. Yeah. This hit that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them good girls, them hood girls, straight masterpiece. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on your St. Laurent, gotta kiss yourself, you're so pretty. You're too hot, hot damn. Call the police and the fireman, you're too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man, you're too hot, hot damn. Say your name, you know who you are, you're too hot, hot damn. And you bad about that money. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Girls hit you hallelujah. Cause MMIG gon' give it to ya. MMIG gon' give it to ya. MMIG gon' give it to ya. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch, yeah. Woo! Yeah, yeah. Don't believe me, just watch. Oh, don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, hey, hey. Woo. All right, that's all the time we got for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Thank you, MMIG, for having us again. Good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give Abhimanyu a round of applause. Abhimanyu is an award-winning Malaysian stage, screen actor and singer. He has appeared in critically acclaimed musical theatre productions such as P. Ramlee, Ola Bola, and Sand, of which he received the Best Performance in a Lead Role award at the 2016 Bo Caramonian Arts Awards. Now, Kiru Alexander is Malaysian keyboardist, music composer, and producer who has performed and produced for many musicians and most notably performed for Maestro A.R. Rahman. Thank you very much, gentlemen.
Devarajan, fourth runner-up of Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2017 and the Gifter with Life Fund Ambassador. The entire journey in MMIG for me was a learning process where it helped me to transform from an ordinary girl to a woman with all the ideal qualities. The journey and experience after the pageant was also amazing. I had the opportunity to make monthly visits to C3 Kappa Daycare Center and enlighten the kids over there about personal safety. As one of the top 5, I was also engaged with our fundraising event, which was a futsal charity competition participated by talents from various homes, refugee centers, and also daycare centers. I wish to take this opportunity to thank the entire MMI Care team for providing me with such a great path and experience. And I wish good luck to all the finalists. Congratulations to the new top 5. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shamla Nai Ravindran. I'm the third runner-up and Gifter with Life Ambassador for Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2017. My journey in this pageant has been a real standout moment in my life. I always wanted to join a pageant like MMIG, but the introvert in me kept contemplating the idea. That's solely because I always viewed myself a person with low self-esteem. Joining this pageant has increased my confidence level significantly and changed my perception towards women empowerment. MMIG has brought a lot of changes in my life. Thank you would be an understatement, but I can't be thankful enough to the entire committee, especially to Mrs. Rani, for giving me a platform to express myself. I wish all the best to the participants and have a great evening, everyone.
Hi, my name is Bhavani Priya Pachepan and I'm the second runner-up of Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2017. My journey did not start when I was shortlisted to become a finalist. It started the day I went for the auditions. I remember walking into a room full of beautiful and talented girls, and I caught myself thinking, what am I going to do? It's 2018 and it is still difficult for girls to be strong and opinionated. The society does not approve. So with this pageant, I found my safe space. I found a place to grow and improve. I found a platform to give back to the society. I've also learned character building. It has built me and refined me into a stronger person. It has also improved my inner strength as a woman. I have started to open up to good changes and challenge my limits. So if I could ever sum up my journey for the past 1 year, I would say Bhavani from last year would be really proud of the person she has become now. Thank you, MMI Care Association.
Hi, I'm Tirishini Topla Govindan, first runner-up of Miss Malaysian Indian Global 2017. Well, to start off, 2017 has been a beautiful year as it helped me to grow as a person. Over a year now, we have been closely working with the children from C3 Car Park and it has been a life-changing experience for me. I'm beyond blessed that I was able to give a little something back to my community. Miss Malaysian Indian Global truly isn't about the competition and winning the crown. It's more about being yourself, making most of the experience and creating valuable bonds. Besides that, being a fourth-year medical student in UKM, I have to be involved in humanitarian projects. MMI Care has been a great and timely avenue for this. I would like to take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to MMI Care and the team as well. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, may we invite the top 4 of 20... May we now invite Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2017, Rebecca Kavita Segren, on stage. Check.
She remembered who she was, and the game changed. This was a verse that deeply resonated with me as I reflect on my 1-year reign. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Rebecca Kavita Segren, and I'm so honored to stand before you today to share my journey as Miss Malaysia Indian Global. As we go through life, life offers us all peaks and valleys, and God uses some of these valleys to sculpture our character. Unfortunately, it chisels off more than it should, and sometimes we're alienated to our strengths, and we come out losing our sense of identity. Well, at least this was my experience as I was inching out of a bad season. That was when I decided to join this personal empowerment program. Over here at Miss Malaysia Indian Global, young, ordinary Indian women like me are raised to be self-aware, to embrace our credibility, and to pursue growth unapologetically. And I'm so thankful to say that I have been reconciled to myself on this journey. When I won the title, I knew with unflinching certainty the cause that I would advocate was mental and emotional health. This was because we were exposed to high-risk children from Kapa, and I was deeply moved and troubled by the fact that these children will probably spend their adulthood recovering from some of the emotional and mental scars that they've been inflicted on them due to their dysfunctional home environments. So on this journey, I was taught to serve impactfully, And one of the most defining moments was when I sat across Mrs. Rani and she said to me, Rebecca, if you're not able to reach that 7 or 8-year-old child in Kappa with all your lofty knowledge on emotional health and personal safety in a relatable way, ensuring their understanding, all your pursuits of higher education in this area has failed. That was a truth that was embedded in my heart, and I carried it with me, remembering it each and every time I tailored a program for the children at Kappa. Our work at Kappa was only impactful because I had a team of women behind me who were committed to unity so that the higher cause could be fulfilled. They carried these children in their hearts for the past 1 year, and we will continue to carry them with us. And we hope to go back and make a difference again, to not abandon our cause. But we respect the MMI Cares Association leadership and guidance wherever they'll be leading us. Apart from teaching impactfully, one of the other blessings that I've gained is that I've gained role models to emulate. I come from a family full of boys. I'm the only girl. And up till this pageant, I've always found role models to be men. The men who in my life became my role models. But now, I'm surrounded with so many women role models, and each of them teach me how to carry strength gracefully in a different way. I thank God for them, and I'm also thankful that I no longer have to shy away from my nature, which is to be strong and nurturing. Very often we try to reduce a woman to a certain traditional role. We say she has to be subservient. We say she has to play a traditional role. And a hard-headed woman is often not welcomed, especially in our Indian society. But over here, I've learned to unapologetically embrace myself for who I am. And I'm so thankful to Miss Malaysia Indian Global, who has raised ordinary Indian women like me to empower in an extraordinary way for the past 19 years. It took a hard-headed woman like Mrs. Rani and Mrs. Mohana. So no, I'm no longer shy to say that I'm one of those hard-headed women. To the next queen, I hope that you bring to this journey your humility, your hard work, and the right attitude. Honor the leadership placed above you, and also know that this title is not to elate you, rather it is to empower you so that you can empower ordinary young Indian women like yourself. With that, I would like to also thank my family and friends like family who are present, and God who has made this journey possible. I would like to wish all of you all the best on your journeys as I continue mine. Thank you.
May we invite the top 4 of 2017 to join Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2017, Rebecca Kavita Segran, on stage, please. Please welcome 4th runner-up, Shalini Tevarajan. Third runner-up, Shamala Nair Ravindran. Second runner-up, Bhavani Priya Pachapan. And we also invite first runner-up, Tiroishini Topla Govinder, to join our reigning queen of 2017. Thank you very much for joining us, ladies. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we would love to announce the prizes and acknowledge the sponsors. Thank them for all these prizes that awaits our top 5 that I shall be announcing very, very soon. 5th place, a travel package to Siem Reap, Cambodia, and the sash. 4th place, a travel package to Siem Reap, Cambodia, plus sash. 3rd place, a travel package to Colombo, Sri Lanka, crown plus sash, Joico hamper worth 500 ringgit, hair care package from Hair Key. Second winner, second place, takes home a travel package to New Delhi, India, crown, sash, Joico hamper worth 750 ringgit, hair care package from Hair Key. And the winner, the queen for 2018, ladies and gentlemen, takes home first place, MBA with Veritas University, a travel package to Europe and New Delhi, India, worth 25,000 ringgit, plus crown sash, Joico hamper worth over 1,000 ringgit, hair care package from Hair Key. Let's give our sponsors a round applause. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I wish to now invite, we're getting closer to the highlight of tonight. Now, PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, we'd like to invite for you to come forward with the results. We'd like to invite Ms. Subhatra Ganesan, partner, PwC. Ladies and gentlemen, results with me. Are you ready to find out who will be the queen of 2018 for Miss Malaysia Indian Global? Are you ready? Results, time to announce them. And we begin, ladies and gentlemen, by inviting Give with Her Life Ambassador 2017, Shalini Tevarajan, to sash the 4th runner-up and Give Her with Life Fund Ambassador. Ladies and gentlemen, 4th runner-up goes to Lavanya Prem Kumar. Congratulations. Sashing our 4th place, Lavanya Prem Kumar. Thank you once again to Shalini Tevarajan. A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Lavanya Prem Kumar, our 4th place for this year's Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018, our 4th runner-up. Now, moving on, ladies and gentlemen, the 2017 Give Her with Life Ambassador, Shamala Nai Ravindran. We'd like to invite for her to sash the 3rd runners-up, Give Her with Life Fund Ambassador 2018. And the winner, please put your hands together for Kausalya Vasudevan. Congratulations. Congratulations once again to Kausalya Vasudevan. And now, I would like to call upon the 2nd runner-up of 2017, ladies and gentlemen, Bhavani Priya Pachapan, to sash the 2nd runners-up for 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, The Miss Malaysia Indian Global second runner-up of 2018 is Yamuna Devi Salvadurai. Congratulations. Once again, congratulations to our second runner-up, Miss Yamuna. And thank you for sashing our new second runners-up. Thank you to Bhavani. Ladies and gentlemen, as you can see on stage, we have two more of our top 5 standing. And yes, we will see a new queen crowned in just a few seconds. Will it be Pavitra? Will it be Sai Gayatri? Ladies and gentlemen, we'll find out together. Now, I would like to call upon first runner-up of 2017, Miss Tiroishini Topla Govinder, and the reigning queen, Rebecca Kavita Segran, to crown the Miss Malaysia Indian Global first runner of 2018 and the Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018. It goes to... Congratulations to Miss Pavitra Panirselvam. And this year, our first runner-up goes to Sai Gayatri Nityanathan. Congratulations. We begin by inviting first runner-up of 2017, Miss Tiroishini Topla Govinder, to sash our new first runner of 2018. Congratulations to Sai Gayatri, our first runner-up of 2018. Let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning queen, Rebecca, will be, of course, crowning Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018. Congratulations to Pavitra Panirselvam. A round of applause. Thank you very much to Miss Rebecca. The crowning, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to you, Miss Pavitra. You are Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018. It's time for us to give her the loudest round of applause and invite our new queen to make her first walk, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Miss Pavitra Panirselvam, Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018.
Could you be the most beautiful girl in the world? It's plain to see you're the reason that
Once again, congratulations, Miss Pavitra. Ladies and gentlemen, MMI Care Association wishes to thank Mr. Gerard Lazarus, Smart Global Media, Magpies Nemberhad, BAC Group, Center for Marine and Coastal Studies, CMAX, University Science Malaysia School of Biological Sciences, Asia Pacific Community Engagement Network, APUSEN, Sam & K, Joyco Malaysia, and finally Hair Key Salon and Academy for their unconditional support and courage for this evening's grand finals. And of course, we wish to thank Dr. T. Rani Ganendra for her art pieces contributions towards our fundraising efforts. Let's give her a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And thank you to all of our main supporters. We would like to thank each and every one of you for being here this evening. Thank you to one and all. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it, Miss Malaysia Indian Global 2018, our queen, Pavitra Panirselvam. Let's give all of our ladies on stage a round of applause. Thank you.
Sun in the sky, you know